So I make the rice. I got this recipe online. It only takes 15 minutes, but the directions are pretty specific. So it's 3 cups of water to 2 cups of rice, and add a little bit of oil in there. 1 teaspoon of salt. I just add a pinch. So what you do is you start by boiling your water. It's boiling right here, starting to boil. We're gonna throw in, let's see, I throw in a little bit of fennel. Well, first we're gonna do the oil. So this is a little bit of oil. There we go. And since I'm cooking Indian food over here, or curry, I could say, I'm going to add a little fennel to this just to give it a little bit more flavor. So this is going to be on about 5, or medium, low, medium. Put some fennel. I mean, this is for 2 cups of rice, so that's for 2 cups of rice. Okay, maybe a little bit more. We'll let this heat up. So this is, I always throw the, we're going to toast everything first in the oil, the rice, the fennel. I always put the fennel in first. It gives it, brings that, it helps it bring that flavor out. Let's also remember at the same time be boiling the water, because the water, it's key that the water goes on boiling. And this is, when you make the rice this way instead of like a rice cooker or something, you're going to get that like nice fluffy, not sticky, watery, gooey rice. It's going to be just perfect. So once this starts getting hot like this, you can see those starting to sizzle a little bit. You're going to pour your rice in. And I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. And you're just going to keep stirring. This. And you're going to get all the grains coated with oil. If it doesn't look like it's coating very nicely, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it should be getting shiny. So the oil is coating it. If you're not seeing that, just add a little bit more oil. Which I think I'm actually going to add a little bit more oil, just because. You're just going to keep stirring it. Don't stop stirring it. And eventually you're going to smell like the nutty rice smell. And that's how you know that you're getting somewhere. Which it's still heating up, so it's going to be a while. But this is just so it doesn't burn. You know, you can just let it sit for a minute or so. Just about there. I've actually let it go like 2 seconds too long because it's starting to get a little popcorny smell. The water's ready, so it's going to be, what did I say, 2 to 3. So 3 cups of water are going to go on this. That's hot, that's hot. It's going to make a lot of noise. That was 1, 2, 3. And see, I was paying attention to the cats, and I burned a couple rice grains, but that's okay. So then turn this down to low, put a lid on it, and wait 15 minutes. Timer's done. 15 minutes. So as you can see, it's nice and fluffy, and what you can do is just give it a stir, and then let it sit for about 5 minutes off the heat. And that'll give you the nice fluffy
rice.
Fluffiness. Fluffiness.